Hello out there. You're right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all over the world where you're watching me. I just want to quickly have a video and then be able to create our awareness and be of an assistant, an ambassador of a good information in our society. I want to first of all congratulate Airpeace finally coming into London, and the chairman who has fought a good fight to be able to get their airline flying into London eventually. Airpeace has done a lot for our country. They've been able to come from just nowhere in a blues to come and rescue Nigerian in crisis in so many places that we had one issue or the other. Some countries that we have one problems or the other, and what have you. And our national carrier is nowhere to be found. We don't even have, because of bad management that has occurred in that industry, in that company for so many years while I was born, growing up and all that. And then our federal government has not been able to do anything regarding that. What can we do is just for us to encourage our own. When you guys look at this critically, the Nigerian in diaspora here in UK and Nigerians that lives in Nigeria as well, we need to seriously appreciate the effort, the magnitude of effort, the good fight the chairman of Airpeace has really fought for Nigeria as a whole, not just for the airline. We have to think here for Nigeria as a whole. I have worked in aviation industry for 15 years, and I was on the call center, the forefront sales manager. I rose up to that level with an international airline, Alitalia, owned by Italian airline, and I can tell you so much about international carrier that has operated in Nigeria for so many years before I left the industry. But I can tell you that for Airpeace to have been able to get themselves back or get themselves to fly into London, you need to be in the industry for you to know that it won't have been easy at all. There's too much of monopoly politics going on with the national carriers of that country and any other airline that want to fly into that country. So I can categorically tell you here that the chairman and the entire teams of Airpeace has done so much, and even the Minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria, to at least do something for the first time in probably our history. Anyway, but my main job here today is just to be able to buttress on what the chairman has explained to us when I was watching him on Arise News. So that eventually he wanted to fly into London Heathrow in order to be able to fight the market, in order to be able to beat the market, because whether you like it or not, when a foreign international carrier is charging us probably 1 million naira to fly a particular class within an aircraft, Airpeace, because it is a national, it might not be a national carrier, but at least it's carrying the national flag of our country, Nigeria. They are local, it's a local business. They will be able to, beat the price, if not half, but at least 3/4 of what an international carrier will be charging us, which will make life easier for you and I, for our children going to school, you understand now, or coming back from school. He has explained so much. You need to go and watch him on Arise News. I wouldn't have been able to say better. But where I want to really come in is that he said that they refuse them to come to fly into Heathrow, where British Airways fly into and Virgin Atlantic fly into, which are the main airline for United Kingdom, to the #1 airport into United Kingdom. Now, he said they were offering him some other airports that will not be fantastic, like Stansted Airport, like Luton Airport and all that. You can imagine. That is going to discourage a lot of passengers to want to fly with Air Peace. But eventually, he said they were able to arrange London Gatwick, which I know a lot of people might be discouraged also, that why do I want to fly to London Gatwick? London Gatwick is completely probably outskirts. But I want to tell you here, London Heathrow also is not in London. I know it's not in London. It's outskirts. It's just because they connected all of these airports to London, but they are far away into central London. Okay? But government of the United Kingdom has been able to do a wonderful job by making sure they cut the journey so short. How they've been able to navigate trains from those airports to the central London, they've done a fantastic job that makes the journey quite very short. That you just land in Heathrow, land in Gatwick, and then you find yourself in central London as quick as possible with either the London Underground or the London Overground, if you can pay more to travel on London Overground. Okay, but the issue here is that while he was explaining the connection from London Gatwick into central London is where I want to buttress more. He was talking about train, as in train from London Gatwick to London Victoria, which is central London. That was the only area where he mentioned. But I want to use my experience. I know London like the back of my palm. Yes. I know London like the back of my palm when it has to do with trains, whether underground or overground. If possible, airground. I know. So I want to buttress that area. That as far as my experience is concerned, regarding Heathrow to central London and regarding Gatwick to central London, I can tell you for free here that London Gatwick has better connection into central London than London Heathrow into central London. And I'll tell you from here, London Heathrow can only train to London Paddington. Yes, London Paddington. When you want to go by Elizabeth line, or you want to go by Great Western, you want to go by that, it brings you to London Paddington. Again, if you want to go by Underground, which is Piccadilly line will bring you to central London. That's you get to Hyde Park Corner, you get to Piccadilly Circus, and so on and so forth. That is all on from London Heathrow to central London. That is all. Paddington, that's it. But let me tell you about London Gatwick. London Gatwick. From London Gatwick, you get a train, an overground train, Thameslink. Straight, not only just straight. It can be straight, it can be some bit of stopover and all that, brings you to. And Gatwick Express as well. Both of them. Gatwick Express will bring you to Victoria, London Victoria, which is central London. Thameslink will bring you to London Bridge. London Bridge. Okay? That is also central London. For those who knows what I'm talking about when we are talking about London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My chair lady. That is very close to each other. Tower Gate and London Bridge. You're already in central London. Thameslink. Okay? You also have Southwest line that can as well take you to Clapham Junction, London Clapham Junction. from Gatwick, from London Gatwick, takes you to Clapham Junction. And that train go via East London. Sorry, go via East Croydon Station. East Croydon Station. And before you get to East Croydon Station, you will have come across this particular station. Well, I can't remember now, but I can tell you that you will be able to, for those that are going to southwest of London, Croydon and southwest of London, do you understand now? And they want to do some other connections to wherever they want to go to Brighton and so on and so forth. So you can come to East Croydon Station. That is also, even though it's not central London, but that is south area of London, where you're going to Surrey, you are going to Guildford, you're going to Brighton, you're going to places like that, and so on and so forth, Portsmouth and the rest of them. East London Station is the best bet for you. And that same train continue to London Clapham Junction. That is the hub of southwest of London. And this now will now start channeling you to Wimbledon. You understand now? You go to Wimbledon, you go to every other places. Guildford and the rest of them. Basingstoke. All of that. You start connecting from so on and so forth from that. Those are three that I've mentioned. You can also have a connection as well from there to London Stratford. Yes, you can connect to London Stratford from London Gatwick Airport. So I've mentioned about 4. I spoke about London Victoria, London Bridge, East Croydon Station, London Clapham, and then London Stratford. So you can imagine about 5 that I've mentioned. And from all of these stations that I've mentioned, oh my God, you are connected to every other places that you want to go to in the United Kingdom. Every other places. All over UK. You just connect and connect and connect to wherever you want to go to. Do you understand now? In fact, let me also tell you, you can as well still go to London Paddington from London Gatwick. Yeah, Thameslink that takes you to London Bridge. Okay, continue to Farringdon, and from Farringdon you will connect with Elizabeth Line that will take you to London Paddington. That is the only hub that it will land you when you're coming from London Heathrow. I can tell you that London Gatwick can still as well take you to the same London Paddington as quickly as possible. All of this that I've mentioned here, the journey is just under 30 to 40 minutes. You're there. Some are even under 30. Yeah, some are under 30 minutes. You are already there. Pim, pim, pim. You are there. You are connected. So for every of Nigerians that are in diasporas, and even non-Nigerians that are also in this country that found themselves in London, or probably they want to fly from London to Nigeria, I can assure you London Gatwick is the most best connection for you to go through from wherever you're coming from. What you just need to do is to sit down, check your Google map, and then you realize that the journey from wherever you live in London to Gatwick is at the back of your palm. Is at the tips of your hand, rather. Tips of your hand. And you get there. Okay? That is how easy, well connected London Gatwick is for every one of us that lives in London and we still want to connect to any other part of the United Kingdom. So, congratulations once again to Air Peace Airline. Welcome to London. And we are here to encourage you, to appreciate you, to continue to fly the flag of our great country, Nigeria.